Hello everyone. On Friday, September 9th, 2022, Governor Ron Desantis activated here in Florida the National Guard to help assist the Florida Department of Corrections, who is greatly understaffed, many positions down, having to close 176 inmate dorms and having to close 431 supervised work squads, just so they can have enough officers to possibly cover the dorms. And even by doing that, they're still so short-staffed that Governor DeSantis is sending the National Guard in. I think it's a great idea. If you don't think so, tell me what's better. Tell me something that is better that we can do. Well, there are some things we can do, and they're working on it. But in the meantime, officers are overworked, stressed out, from having such a staff shortage. So the governor's going to send in temporarily the National Guard, and they can adapt, they can overcome and adapt, they will get into this environment, and they can help. In the meantime, there was a pay raise on this last legislative session, and they did hire approximately 640 officers, and they need many, many more. So they're working, and the governor signed that pay raise into law. They're working on getting more correctional officers for the Florida Department of Corrections. But I think it's a great idea, and I back the governor 100%. What are you going to do? He's helping. At least this governor in this state has paid attention to the cry of corrections, saying, hey, we don't have enough officers. We don't have enough equipment. We're running short on good equipment. We're running short on officers. Our officers are getting tired. They're getting burned out. They're getting PTSD. They're getting to the point of exhaustion. And our governor, who I back 100%, is going to help the Department of Corrections. Now, the Department of Corrections managers need to take heed of this help and really get to work to try to help the correctional officer environment improve. Listen to correctional officers when they say, hey, I'm burned out. Don't train your supervisors. Train your sergeants and up to not ignore a cry for help from an officer. If an officer says, look, I'm burned out, I haven't seen my family, I've had one day off, in 2 weeks, which has happened, and I've got to have some time off, don't look at them and say, tough, you signed up for this, you work when we ask you to work. Remember when we said, will you work days, nights, all different hours? You said yes. Yes, we know that the officers said yes when they came in and signed up. They did not sign up for these enormous staff shortages and to be treated badly. So thank you, Governor, and let's let that caring for officers trickle down from the governor right on down through the Secretary of Corrections, right on down to the supervisors. No, I was in the military 10 years. I did 28.8 years corrections. No, I'm not saying baby and coddle your officers. I'm saying listen to your officers. Listen when they need help. And don't act like a jerk. And tell them that we are all in this together. We have to find a way to get through it. And when you can get them some time off, you'll get them some time off. Ask them if they need more than that. Do they need some counseling? Do they need help in any way? Do they need to talk to someone? Do they need a mentor? Do they need to, do they have a health issue from working so many hours? No, we're not trying to create an out so we'll get even shorter staff. I know that's what scares a lot of supervisors. Oh my God, I'm afraid they'll take off on me or call in sick or get FMLA. The Family Medical Leave Act, because they're burned out, and they'll get a doctor to sign that. Now we'll lose them for 5 weeks or more for stress relief. But listen, you're going to lose them anyway if you don't start listening and talking to your officers. All right, I think I beat that horse to death and got the message across. Thank you, Governor Desantis, for sending in the troops. They will overcome and adapt, as I said earlier. No, they might not be trained correction officers, but assign them to an officer to help and let that officer tell them what they need to do. Believe me, they'll do it. I was in the Army. We overcome and adapt. We can do it. Thank you, everyone. Take care. God bless the National Guard. God bless our correctional officers. And thank you for paying attention, Governor. True Prison Stories. Please subscribe.